Do you know, my gorgeous Torini, you are gonna do something major when it comes to this month of December 2024. In between the 17th and the 27th of December 2024, you will do something major. Or something major is going to happen in your life, but only because you decided to make a certain step, you decided to make a certain move. And this is going to be so good for you. Whatever is going to happen, it's going to be brilliant, and it's going to be extremely successful for you. It's going to start a whole new stage in your life. The whole new stage is about to begin. You're going to feel like you haven't felt in absolute ages. Okay, but also at the same time, this is gonna give, because this is gonna give you so much confidence. Honestly, this is gonna give you so much confidence, and that in itself means that, you know, you're gonna have such a positive response of whatever you're gonna be doing, whatever you're gonna be working on. It's about you, you know, making some kind of a move here, making some kind of decision, but instantly you will know the result of this, and it's going to be extremely positive for you, because you have got number 1643. In numerology, you've got number 1643, and that means that this in itself is not only about this this confidence that you are going to feel, that you are going to have, which is going to rejuvenate you, by the way, like there is no tomorrow. But it's more about how much you are actually going to inspire other people, and how much you're going to inspire other people in your life. So this is why you're going to become so determined, my gorgeous Torini, and you will most certainly know what you should commit yourself to. You know, this is about you also understanding where do you need to have this deep commitment with, you know. And at the same time, this in itself is going to create such a beautiful balance in your life. And this is what you need to understand, okay? And also, when it comes to the very first week of December, my gorgeous Torini, you see, it is like, oh, you had a certain difficulties when it comes to this one particular person in your life. There is one particular person in your life you had a certain difficulties with, and this has been draining your energy, and this has been making you feel more unhappy than you would like to admit. So of course it's to do with somebody in your life. And the good thing is that, you know, the problem in between you and somebody else in your life is going to come to an end. You know, it's most certainly going to come to an end, this week. And it's a lot about you reconnecting with somebody, this week. And this is going to mean to you so much. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Torini, but this is going to mean to you so much. And this in itself is going to feel like your personal victory, like a personal victory. And there is such an amazing advice that this particular person is going to give you. This amazing advice. It's like an advice, but it's also at the same time for you kind of going to it's like an advice, but it's also like a suggestion at the same time. So it's to do with somebody who knows you so much. It's to do with somebody who knows you so well. And that particular person is going to point you towards this specific direction, which is more important for you to jump in at this stage of your life than you can possibly imagine, because at the same time, it's more about this particular path you're going to find yourself at, where you're going to tap into certain things and in your life, that where you're going to realize, you know, that these certain things are imminent when it comes to your own happiness. And the more of these things take place, and the more of these things happen throughout the months of December, you see what I mean? It's the last months this year, and it's so the 2025, it's going to be remarkable for you. And this is what you need to understand. So all this is indeed going to feel like such a big victory for you. The first week week of December, not only you're going to reconnect with somebody who means to you, this means to you so much. It has been draining your energy. Whatever was happening in between you and somebody else, it has been draining your energy. But at the same time, you are going to have this amazing, amazing suggestion through this person as well. And also, when it comes to the first week of December, my gorgeous Torini, you are going to have this vision. This is going to be like one of the most random things ever, because it's going to happen within the first week of December. Maybe you're going to be sitting out. Maybe you're going to be like kind of chilling out. Maybe you're going to be like sitting down somewhere and relaxing. Maybe you're going to be somewhere in nature, but you are going to be in this relaxed state of mind. You will be doing something which is going to be relaxing you so beautifully. When we get to this particular enlightened stage, when we cut ourselves off from the world, from everyday problems, only then we can reach this particular state of our mind. So this is what's going to happen. You are going to have this vision, my gorgeous Torini. It's going to come in a form of like you. Something is going to be coming to you that you need to learn something. It's about you learning something, or it's about you needing to collaborate for a while. Whichever it is of these two things is going to be so important, because at the same time, why you're going to feel put off from this, it's because you're instantly going to be reminded of some kind of a problem, some kind of a burden, something that has been emotionally affecting you, and you're going to feel frustrated for a second or two. But this is what I want you to focus. I need you to focus on that burden. That burden is standing in your way, okay? You need to focus on this problem and this burden that is preventing you, with other words, to move forward with your life. That's exactly what you need to focus on. And I know that you are gonna make a certain move when it comes to that burden, when it comes to that problem. For the first time in like a very long time, there is this move you're going to make, and you will be talking to somebody else, somebody who's very close to you, somebody who's very important to you. You will be talking very intensely about this, and that particular person is going to agree with you. To you, it's going to be extremely important to talk to this person, because it's to do with somebody who normally brings the best out in you. And I like this person, whoever this is here, gorgeous person, beautiful person. You know why I like this person who you're going to be talking to here? Not only that this person brings the best out in you, but I can see you going to talk to that person feeling all down and frustrated. Oh, I want to do this and I can't do it because of this problem, this burden. Boom! This person is going to have such a beautiful impact on you that after talking to that person, now suddenly you're going to be like, yeah, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to deal with that problem. It's about you knowing what to do. Which step do you need to make? Which step do you need to take when it comes to this burden? But only after you speak to this person, you're gonna feel so good about it. You're gonna feel so passionate about it. You're gonna be like, my God. You're gonna go into the conversation like, oh God, I feel really down. And after this conversation comes to an end, you're gonna be like a big mama, like all excited, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Of course that this is somebody really beautiful in your life. Anybody who can make an impact like this, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So someone is going to play an important role when it comes to you not only focusing on how important this burden is, this problem is for you to resolve by making a certain move, making a certain step, but you're also going to change your mind. Absolutely amazing. And that's the energy you need. That's the energy that I'm talking about, because this in itself, it's gonna really end up being very, very successful for you. This particular burden, problem, whatever this is going to come to an end. So emotionally, oh my God, it's something that has been affecting you emotionally, because after that I can see you like your emotional balance is gonna change, you know. So when we are affected by something emotionally, you know, it's like, oh God, you know, we just kind of, our energy gets drained. Our energy gets drained. So this is an important moment when it comes to you creating this particular balance in your life. The second week of December, I was going to say August. The second week of December, my gorgeous Taurini, okay, you are going to discover something. You're going to make a huge discovery within the second week of December. There is something you are going to discover, and whatever you're going to discover, it's going to like really inspire you. There is this discovery you're going to make. Something is going to change deep within, and something it's really going to inspire you to the point where you are going to be left with absolutely no option but to start some kind of a new journey, to start some kind of a project here, to start some kind of a venture. I say go for it, my gorgeous Taurini. Oh my God, you're so lucky. If something inspires you to the point when you can't even stop thinking about it, and it's the month of December, the last month this year, you know how important 2025 is going to be for you. This is only the beginning. There is a reason why you're going to feel the way you're going to feel, my gorgeous Taurini. You need to understand that the one phase of your life is coming to an end right now, baby, and another phase is about to begin. And that's why you will not be able to stop thinking about whatever inspired you here in the first place. Do you get me? So this discovery that you're going to make within the second day of December, something is going to inspire you, you know, something is going to get you going. You're not going to be able to stop thinking about it. You will want to kind of find out more and more and more about it. You will want to kind of explore more, and you need to also understand that this in itself, this is imminent for you to do. This is strictly the actual part of your spiritual journey. Otherwise, you know, I would not feel what I feel right now, and I would not have these amazing cards. This in itself is going to change your life forever. This new venture, new project, whatever it's going to inspire you here, it's going to change your life forever, both financially and spiritually. And when it comes to you, you know, financially, spiritually, and when it comes to you being so much happier as well. This in itself is also going to play a bigger role when it comes to you reconnecting with people. I'm not saying that you didn't spend time with people or anything like that, but now there is a reason why suddenly, when it comes to the second week of December, suddenly you're going to be reminded of certain people you really love, you really like, but you didn't spend as much time with them. And these are like the real people in your life. And this means that you are not only being reminded of the right people in your life, that you need to spend more time with them, but it also means that something very dark and negative is coming to an end. Something that has been affecting perhaps your relationship with people. And we should not waste our time with those people in our lives who mean to us so much, those beautiful spirits, you know. We need to spend the time with them as much as we possibly can. So that's why this does not surprise me, why a lot of people in your life are going to be playing an important role here indeed. So these are all really powerful signs you should follow, my gorgeous Taurini, indeed. So this new venture, new project is something that's not only going to make you feel so much happier in general, so much more optimistic, you're gonna feel so much more creative, everything is gonna start making sense, you're gonna start coming out of yourself like never before. This is because the process of transformation is going to start at that moment in time. At that moment in time, the process of transformation is going to start as soon as you take this seriously. So this is why this is going to be so important for you, my gorgeous Taurini, like, oh my goodness. By the time you get to the third part of December, the third week of December, shall I say, you know, if I say any other months, you know, I'm talking about December. Sometimes I just say something so random, you know, but if I say some other months, obviously I'm talking about December, you know. So the third week of December, let me tell you, my gorgeous Torini, that you are going to really find yourself contemplating quite a lot, because, you know, I'm sorry, there is no other way of saying this, but there is somebody who you're really going to be disappointed about. And I know, to make this even more weird, it is not somebody who is like in your life, like somebody who you really love, somebody who you really like, somebody who you really appreciate, like your friend or family member. No, baby, no. But somebody is going to disappoint you within the third week of December, because you will kind of this particular person, it's like, oh my God, like you will want to do something really badly, but you're not going to be able to do what you want to do, because this particular, you're going to realize something particular, something specific about the one particular person who pretty much so is connected to what you are going to be planning to do. Almost as if like you're going to plan to do something major, but then it will need to go through this person here, but you're going to be a little bit disappointed because there is something you're going to find out about that particular person, and you're going to realize that this little bastard is somebody who you cannot trust to. Do you get me? I really hope this is not too confusing, and this is the problem you're going to stumble upon, because there is something major you will want to do. There is something major you will want to do, but you're going to be like, oh no, you're going to find out something negative about the particular person who you need to kind of go through in order to do what you want to do. And you're going to realize that you cannot trust one particular person here. But I'm not being dark. Because this is nobody in your life. It's not your partner, it's not your friend, but it's somebody like XYZ who is still playing a certain role in your life. Especially when it comes to you wanting to do something major, but it needs to go through this person for whichever reason, but you're going to feel down because there is something you're going to find out, and you will realize that this person is not somebody who you can trust to. And this is why I need you to follow your intuition. I need you to follow your intuition as much as you can, okay? Because at the same time, my gorgeous Torini, what is actually going to happen here, this is why you're going to feel like you need to like contemplate. This is why you're going to have this contemplation in the third week of December. And what I want to say to you, that you're absolutely right. You're 100% right with whatever you're going to find out, whatever you're going to feel, because this is what it is here. Somebody just being like a little bit dishonest. Somebody wasn't honest with you, and this is going to like kind of throw you out of balance a little bit. But you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But you have no idea how crazily things are actually going to be connected, because not that long after that moment in time, you are going to have such an important news. You are going to have such an important news, my gorgeous Torini, and this particular news you're going to have, oh my God, you're gonna realize, you're gonna find out that something which is going to really, really surprise you, but it's gonna be brilliant. It's going to be absolutely brilliant, and you're going to be grateful to God that you like followed your own intuition, because if you went ahead with what you wanted to go ahead, you in the first place, and then you realize about this bastard. If you wanted to go ahead with this in the first place, you would end up with such an annoying restriction, dark negative restriction, which could not prevent you necessarily, but slow you down when it comes to everything I mentioned so far. So this is why it's important in this life not to be impulsive on one hand, never be impulsive ever, and also it's important to follow our own intuition, because our own intuition can be wrong sometimes. Yes, it's true. Of course it's true. Our own intuition can be wrong. But if it's wrong, There is a reason for that. There is a reason for that. And for you here, all this was leading towards you kind of being grateful to God that, you know, you followed your intuition when it comes to this particular person, because if you went for this, then you would end up being restricted, and that restriction would last for a very long time. And the life would just go be passing by, and you would feel so unnecessarily frustrated. So this is why this is going to be so important indeed. And also, my gorgeous Torini, again, it is ever so important to take care of yourself. Within the 3rd week of December, your body is gonna be letting you know what your body desperately, desperately needs. You need to do that in order to grow spiritually and mentally. You will start the process of you evolving. It's happening right now. Take care of yourself as much as you can before the beginning of 2025, because 2025 is going to be crazy in a good way. So please pay attention to what your body is desperately trying to let you know, what your body needs. Our body has got a very unique way of communicating to us, whether these are vitamins, whether these are minerals, whether this is a nutrition, whether this is a bit of a healthy lifestyle, whether you need a bit of a jogging or something, you know, certain exercises, you know what I mean? Pay attention to what your body is trying to let you know, what your body needs, because this is going to reflect on your health and your energy, on your energy overall. And the last week of December, my gorgeous Torini, when it comes to the last week of December, oh my God, you know what? You are going to be so happy, because there is going to be this major opportunity within the last week of December. Oh my God, this is how this is going to happen. First of all, you're going to have such a positive news about somebody in your life, somebody who means to you so much. This beautiful person is really going to surprise you. Surprise, like a big surprise. Somebody is maybe changing the countries where they live. Oh, it's difficult to say, but it's somebody who means to you so much. Maybe that person lives in a different country. They lived in a different country or far away from you for a very long time. You love this person loves you, and it's like a positive news about that person maybe returning to be closer to you. You know, so this is really going to put you in such a good place, such a good frame of mind. But also, my gorgeous Torini, at the beginning of this week, you are going to have a brilliant, you are also going to be very, very happy, because you are going to have this opportunity, big, massive, giant mama, big mama opportunity. This opportunity that you are going to have, it's not that just any opportunity. This opportunity that you are going to have, it's going to instantly give you a reason to celebrate. What is this opportunity, you may ask? Ooh, let me tell you. No, I'm joking. This opportunity is to do with what was going on in the 2nd week of December. I told you that you're going to make this discovery, huge discovery. You will want to start this project, you know, this venture, and this is brilliant. You know, you're going to find yourself in such a good place here indeed. But only in the 4th week of December, within the last week of December, you're going to feel so happy, because there is going to be a big, big opportunity to start this. Oh my God, big opportunity. Oh my God, how good you're going to feel, how positive you're going to feel. You will know not only this is going to change your entire life in so many different ways, but you're going to start feeling so much more excited, so optimistic. You're going to have all sorts of ideas. You will know at that moment in time, as soon as you become aware of this big opportunity, that the whole structure in your life, it's about to change. And yes, this is something, it's going to seem like, oh God, this is going to be a hard work. This is going to be a hard work, you know. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It looks like it doesn't matter. This is not going to affect you whatsoever, because you're going to be in the right frame of mind, you know, and you are going to make a major commitment. There is no doubt about it. You're going to make a major commitment, you know, within the last week of December. and the more you think about it, the more the more something is gonna be reminding you of your past, something is gonna be reminding you of your childhood, something is gonna be reminding you of these beautiful memories from your past. This is really going to surprise you, but at the same time it's going to highlight very important aspect of yourself that you left in the past, and you need to bring it right back, whether this is something that you used to do and you're not doing, or whether this is to do with a certain lifestyle, is just so important for you to do so. So now I go to Storini. I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen with those of you in relationships. You know that your partner is going to have such an amazing idea. Your partner is going to have an amazing idea. This idea your partner is going to have, it's going to happen in between the 14th and the 24th of December 2024. And it's gonna be so completely out of blue. Your partner is gonna come up with this suggestion. You're gonna love it, but you're not gonna be able to understand where this is coming from. And this suggestion is gonna be like major, like, you know, it's going to reflect on both of your lifestyles. This is really going to surprise you, but you have no idea how much more it's actually going to be connected to the other problems which are going to come to an end as well. As long as both of you take this like kind of idea very seriously, there is a reason why both of you are going to feel so excited, because there are so many other possibilities that are connected to this idea. Amazing idea, which is going to reflect on your lifestyles, both of your lifestyles, but there is so much more to it. For now, you just need to take this very seriously, because this idea, it's also very much so connected to both of yours destiny, you know, so there is a lot to it. And those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Torini, you see, it's like basically you like, do you know what? Someone is really kind of going to like you this month. Someone is going to like you, and someone is going to fancy you, and this is going to be obvious to you. This is going to be obvious to you immediately. But the problem is that there is something that you're going to find extremely challenging about, and I think that somebody hurt you, or somebody disappointed you. Not that long ago or a while back, whenever that happened, this is still kind of affecting you. So you really kind of need to talk to yourself. And you are going to, because you will know that somebody likes you, somebody fancies you, but then at the same time you will fancy that person back immediately. But something is going to be keep on putting you off. You're going to be keep on finding all sorts of like kind of excuses why you may not like that person. You're going to go into this like hermit mode. And it's gonna go. This is gonna go on for a while, where you're gonna realize that this is gonna go on for a while. This like kind of you contemplating about that particular person, but before the end of this month, really, to be quite honest with you, there is a very interesting sign you are going to have while you're thinking about that particular person, and then boom, something is gonna happen within, and you will realize that you really do like this person. You know, and then only by the end of this month, you're going to start feeling like things for this person as well. Okay, so this is how things are going to unfold when it comes to the months of December. I can't see you being together like within this month of December, but for now, I know you're going to realize slowly but surely, it's going to take a little while, but by before the end of this month, you're going to be like, ooh, you're going to realize how much this person, you're going to realize that you actually fancy this person indeed. So now I go to Storini. I'm just going to take the tarot card out. Tarot card of the month is going to be, let's see. Tarot card of the month is going to be, ooh la la, strength. The return of your own confidence. You're going to have so much confidence throughout this month. You're going to feel so confident. You're going to feel so powerful, you know. And it's worth to mention, you will notice the difference within you, you know. Like when it comes to you suddenly feeling so confident about things and problems that have been making you feel so scared and negative to even think about them, let alone to do something, you know. So these are gonna be really powerful moments you will be going through, because each time when you realize your change of attitude, you're also gonna have this really kind of wise realization, like kind of what have actually brought you to this aspect, to this time of your life, to actually elevate yourself to the point where you're able to recognize and realize this yourself, you know. This is a wonderful moment, because at the same time it's more deeper than that. You will realize that your spirit is evolving a big time, because you've learned some kind of major lessons here. And when we learn major lessons, there is only one thing ahead. We are about to expand our own horizons. Okay, this is why this is going to be so important. And also, my gorgeous Torini, where are they? Here, the oracle message. Where are you, my darling? The oracle message of the month is, let's see, what is going to be your oracle card message? Awaken spirit. You're going to awaken spirit, desire for change. You're going to feel this desire for change. My gorgeous Torini, follow it. Follow it. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions. And the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. You see, lots of people don't realize how powerful blue topaz actually is, especially when it comes to activating your third psychic eye. Yes, lots of people do not realize how significant and how powerful blue topaz actually is, because once we activate our third psychic eye, we start to understand things we never understood before. We kind of elevate ourselves both spiritually and mentally as well. This in itself, it's ever so important when it comes to understanding so much about ourselves in general, understanding so much about this life in general. You know, it really helps you to go through and to go forward in life with a completely kind of deeper, with a completely different understanding, much deeper, much more spiritual, much more serene when it comes to things that have been kind of bringing you down, when it comes to things that have been scaring you, when it comes to things that have been draining your energy in general. All this stops when you wear blue topaz. Why? Because you see things differently, and you know, because it activates your third psychic eye. You elevate yourself to the point where you see literally every single aspect in your life in a completely different light. So why is this so important? Well, it's important when it comes to you progressing in life and making the most out of life, but it's also ever so important when it comes to you protecting your precious energy. You know, it helps you to protect your precious energy as well. And this is why it's so significant. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning, my gorgeous people. And this is a handmade, a sterling silver bracelet, okay, handmade sterling silver gate bracelet. It's 7.5 inches long and it's 10 millimeter wide, so that is quite wide. And of course, this is like a really high quality blue topaz crystalline, and this is something that I would highly recommend you to wear, my gorgeous people. And blue topaz also allow you to channel your inner wisdom and find a perfect pathway to successful opportunities, you know. And to be quite honest with you, like anyone who wears this will embrace will embrace their authentic self and trust, you know, you will trust your own power, and you will most certainly, you know, do things in life that are gonna bring you success in general. You know, you tend to make the right decisions when you wear these powerful crystals. So whether these decisions are like when it comes to your life in general, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your success, when it comes to your career, when it comes to money, you know, it does help you quite a lot, you know, to make the right decision, because it grounds you. It grounds you in a really specific way. Can you imagine how powerful this crystal is when on one hand it activates your third psychic eye, therefore you elevate, you become so spiritual like never before. But then on another hand, it's also very powerful when it comes to grounding at the same time, when it comes to you recentering yourself at the same time. And this is why, because you don't worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. And very often as well, people don't realize how draining this is on our overall energy, you know, and we are not able to get in our life, you know, to the certain stage, you know, as quick as we actually could. So it really is ever so important when it comes to you realigning yourself like instantly as soon as you put this on, my gorgeous people. I really highly suggest you to get this beautiful blue topaz handmade bracelet for yourself, or you can buy it for somebody else. If you think that somebody else can benefit from it, you know, why wouldn't you buy it for them? It's absolutely beautiful. And the link to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, it's going to be in the description below, or it's going to be, or I'm also going to pin the actual link on top of the comment section as well. But it is a rather beautiful bracelet, and of course I only have few of these in stock now.